as we welcome in Coach Felisha Legette-Jack from the SU women's basketball team. Coach Jack, good morning. How are you today?
Good morning. Great. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, anytime. And I know it was a Sunday game, but it was early. So I know that you guys weren't going to be home too awful late last night, but it was, about 8 o'clock-ish?
Yes, we got in about 8 o'clock and got in and settled in.
Settled in after a couple of tough games on the road. And we can go back just quickly to the North Carolina game in a tight game, a 10-point loss for the team. But I know after the game, and I love listening to your post-game comments, Coach, but in this instance, and it seemed like you usually maybe focus on one aspect or even a thought or a word, in this case, fear. And that was the word that you used with regards to, I guess, the team and versus respecting a team and playing more. So explain that. I thought that was a great point.
Thank you so much for listening. Yeah, I thought that first half we played with a lot of fear, and we got in the locker room and we talked about it, and we were able to jumpstart these young ladies to believe in that. You know what? People are people. It's what you reveal is your character when you go out there and represent. And you got to respect everybody, but you got to fear no one. I mean, what does that bring you? And the second half, we tied them, and they're ranked ninth in the country. And then we head out to Duke, and I don't know. It just was that's a tough environment. It's really the defense that Duke plays is really tough for our team. Like, we'll have success against certain teams due to the fact that we know their style. We play well against their style. The Duke style really got us. It bit us twice at Duke, and we just move on. We got 2 games left, and I feel good about them. So that's where we are.
In the postgame yesterday, Coach, and I'm just kind of paraphrasing here, but again, looking at the opportunities during not just the game, but through the whole year, and how grateful you and everybody is on the team to have the opportunity to play and the opportunity to learn. And I'm just kind of paraphrasing there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you win and you learn. It's really tough to be with someone who's losing a lot of games. They're losing, and the social media gets crazy and things of that nature. But that doesn't mean they're losers, and that's something we're going to really have to, get better here at Syracuse. I don't know whether God's put me through this so I can preach it to the choir about how you stay. It's easy to stay with winners. It's so easy. It takes a lot of courage and a lot of strength to stay with someone that's losing games, and people like you, Gomez, and your show, and to keep continuously bringing us and men's basketball part of this thing. You see the cyclical thing. You see how it's going to come back around. We've got some real fun kids coming here next year, and we're really excited about our future. We're certainly going to finish this year off strong. But, one of the things about, Deion Sanders and I have in common, I keep receipts. I'm a nice person. I'm not really good about winning and learning, but I keep receipts, and I read every comment just like you, and I'm going to remember. And I think it's important that as a community, when we do get to the top and we win that national championship, that I show what grace looks like and how you forgive people and you let them stand on the podium with you.
Well said. And I know
Very nice.
There are 2
Very nice.
home games remaining, Pittsburgh on a Thursday and then Boston College on Sunday. And this technically, I guess, Coach, is our last chat because that'll be the end of the regular season. Who will you be and the team be celebrating on Senior Day coming up against BC?
No, we have so many. I know Kyra and Sanaya and Dominique, and I think Alexis McNabb is going to have her senior day as well. She graduates, and we're going to figure out what that means for her as well. So, and is Verjao is going to be gone as well. So we're going to lose a lot. I think that we got some fun kids that's coming here next year. We got some amazing people that's going to remain here, and I'm staying optimistic. I think the day is Magical Monday, and we're going to continue to believe that magic is in the air.
All right, Coach. When I'm just lastly, with your seniors, leaving, do you tip a little tidbit about where they're going once they leave the program? Any clues?
So I know Isa is going to try out for her Brazilian national team. I know Kyra's considering either playing a little bit more ball overseas, her and Dom. And those are the only ones that we really talked about. I think Sanaya's going to do some postgraduate work at a university. I don't know which one she's chosen yet, but she got accepted to do that. So they all got plans. We don't just do the basketball side of things, do our over our GPA and our academic strength. These young ladies are equipped for the road ahead, whatever way they go. But one thing that's for sure, as they go, they still got this crazy lady, still believing in them and still here for them if they need them.
Well, Coach, a pleasure all season long. And again, Thursday night, let's get to the JMA Wireless Dome as you get ready to take on Pittsburgh for that 7 p.m. tip. And then Sunday at 4 against BC. And to go Orange, Coach, always a pleasure. And we'll stay in touch, and we'll hopefully talk to you soon.
And again, I can't thank you guys enough for all you've done for our entire university. You give so much credit. You give so much time for us. And honestly, when we get to that championship circle, you'll be a part of that group of people. So thank you so very much.
You are welcome, Coach. Thanks again.
Thanks, Coach.
God bless.